I've added some extra functionality to gradient fills. So if we have a look at a simple linear gradient fill, there it is. We select the tool to edit it, and previously we wouldn't have been given these midpoints, but now what's happening is you start from a node colour white, you go to another node colour blue, and you perform a linear interpolation in that space from white to blue. So the midpoint there is equidistant between blue and white, so it's 0.5 is the midpoint currently, but we can now pick the midpoint up and drag it so you can bias towards one of the nodes. So now the midpoint of the interpolation is here, so we're biasing towards white. We're going to have a lot more white in that space than blue, and obviously if you do the reverse, you'll have a lot more blue than white. And this new functionality is available in all the gradient fills. So what's happening now is it's not really linear anymore. It's linear from there to the midpoint, and then linear again from the midpoint to the next colour. It's sort of broken into two stages, and that extra functionality is available on all the different types of gradient fills. So if we have a look at a conical fill, that's a typical conical fill with the same colours. If we select the same tool, that'll allow us to edit it, and now this new functionality gives us this editable midpoint. So we could bias this area of colours that have been interpolated from blue to green, bias that to a lot more green, and again bias it the other way to a lot more blue. So the midpoint colour between those two is being moved. So all of this arc now is going from the blue to the midpoint between the blue and the green, and then the remaining arc is going from the midpoint between blue and green to green, which gives us this effect.